Hello, Linda here from Linda Active. Unfortunately, Minnie is not in the studio right now, or Yoda, but don't worry, they'll be back soon. We are doing your workout. Michelle, you wanted a mobility sculpt, standing and mat. You said I could choose whether to use weights or not. I was going to, but then I decided it's unnecessary. Let's just have a really great session without any equipment apart from a mat. Deal? Okay, come into the center of your space. Nice wide stance. I want you to have soft knees and your weight is in the heels. Deep breath in. And as you breathe out, roll your shoulders back, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Let's do that again. Breathe in and breathe out. 2 more times. Breathe in, roll and breathe out. And 1 more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Now I want you to reach overhead and interlace your fingers together if that's available to you. We're going to come forward and round our spine, pushing our fingertips to the front, and then come up and lean over to the side, lifting the opposite heel. Come back to the center, come forward and push. Come up, breathe in, and breathe out, lengthening through the side body. Come back to center. Blowing out as you push. Come up and blowing everything out and stretching. 1 more time to center. And up to the side and lengthen away. Now let's just sway here. You bend your elbows and then you push. Bend and push. Bend and push. Swaying, lifting those heels. Side to side. I want you to push as much as you can. Imagine someone's got your fingers and is pulling you in the opposite direction. Push and push. Go for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now we're going to circle, big circles around. You can soften your knees, push overhead, keep your arms relatively straight, come down to the side, all the way to the front, up and up. Let's go the other way. Come down, rounding forward, up and up. So I'm keeping my legs super straight here to really feel that stretch in my hamstrings, but if you're not that flexible, you can bend a little bit. 1 more time to the other side. Down and down and up. Now I just want to do this section. I want you to come down, grab onto your elbows and hang. You're on an angle. Then interlace again and pull yourself up. Come down. If your hands are touching, then grip onto your elbows. If you're not that low, interlace again, then just let your arms hang. Let's go to the other side. Come down. I want you to hang here, hang. And then interlace your hands again and then pull up with this side body. 1 more time, come down and hang. And then interlace and pull yourself back up. Nice job. Okay, adjustments need to be made. Let's go into a warrior stance. So I want this toe to face the front and this toe to face the side wall. And all we're going to do is just start bending into this leg. So feel out how wide you need to be here to feel a nice stretch in this inner thigh, but also to feel work in this front thigh. Arms are just floating for now. So really try to bend low. Your stance needs to be wide enough so this knee does not go over the toe. Now let's start adding in some arms. Let's just reach overhead in the same direction and then reach overhead. So you're going to feel the work in this bending thigh and glute. Reach overhead. 1 more time. Reach, stay here. You can rest your elbow, or if you want more, just stay here and reach further. Reach further. You are not bending forward. You're directly to the side for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now if you can you put your hand down? Maybe just fingertips, or you're here. You might need to readjust. If your hand is down, I want the other hand overhead. Bend it, fingertips to ears. Come down, open up. Come down, open up. Maybe you're here. Come down, open up. Chest is opening. Come down, open up. Now, arms straight. Come down, reach through. Up and open. I want you to reach as far to the back wall as possible. Up and open, or you're here. Through. Twist and open. Last time. Through. Twist and open. Now, both toes to the front. I'm going to come down and grab my ankle and then twist open my chest to the ceiling in this direction. Now, if you can, come down and come up. Bring the arm down as you bend and then up. Come down and bend and then up. Down and bend and up. Now we're going to just go side to side. I'm holding on to opposite ankle, using the leverage from pushing against that ankle to open my chest further to the ceiling. And side. One more each way. Side. And side. Stay here. Bend, lower the arm. Straighten, up, up, up. Bend, lower the arm. Straighten, breathe out. Bend, breathe in. Straighten, breathe out. One more time. Bend, breathe in. Straighten, breathe out. Come up. This foot is turning to that wall. This foot is staying to the front. Start to find your stance and bend into it. Bend into it. Bend. So now weight is in the heel primarily of this leg. Stretching through the inner thigh. Get low enough. Knee not coming out over the toe. Feeling the burn in this inner thigh and glute. 3 more. And 2. And 1. We're going to start reaching. Reach over. Reaching in opposition. This fingertip is going to that wall. The bottom one's going to the opposite wall, as if someone's pulling you. Think side body here. Let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Can you stay here? Or maybe you're here and we're just going to pulse and reach further and further and further and further. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Can you put your hand down and reach your other hand up? Remember your option, you might be here. If you're here, deep breath. Now fingertips behind your ear and twist down. Open up. Twist down. Open up. Or you're here. Twist down. Open up. Stay low in this leg, whatever you do. I want you to feel that burn. Open up. Now, keep the arms straight. Reach through to the back wall. Open up. Reach through, through. Open up. Come on. Reach through. And up. Last time. Reach through. And up. Walk yourself to the center. Toes are pointing to the front. Walk it in slightly. Come down. Can you come down? Okay, my feet are turning out a little bit. I'm pushing against my thighs with the back of my elbows. I'm just wiggling here. I'm wiggling side to side, opening through my hips. My spine is straight, my chest is proud, my neck is long. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, sit all the way down. Bring the soles of your feet together. If you cannot sit in this stance, maybe just cross-legged for now. Or if you want to sit in lotus position, you can. I'm just trying to open the hips a little bit more. Shoulders are down and back. We're just going to reach overhead. This is going to be tough for the core to stay upright, so just try. Push against your feet. Just come down and push overhead. Really focus. Tall spine, shoulders down. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Your core is firing here. So much is happening that your body doesn't really like right now. So you got to fight for it. Come on. If you're finding this way too hard to balance here, take your feet and slide them further forward. But if you can, stay really close. Just 2 more. And last time, this is so good for your posture. Okay, hands are going to stay flat, fingertips facing the same direction as the knees. We're just going to reach up, push up, come down and down. I want your arm by your ear. Then imagine you're pushing up out of your rib cage. Come back down and down, but not raising your shoulder. Okay, you keep your shoulder down. Now push up out of your rib cage. Press down with the other hand. Down with the shoulder, arm down. Just 1 more. Press up, push up. Down and down. Okay, that was actually work. Let's do some child's pose moves that's going to help us kind of relax a little bit before we go into more difficult stuff. So I want you to curl your toes under, knees are wide, and then just come all the way down. Deep breath, pushing your armpits towards the mat. We're going to come forward into a cobra stretch from this stretch. So I want you to push up, push forward and down, then squeeze your glutes and pull up. Breathe, and we're going to push back again. So you're going to curl your toes under, push back. Then push forward, uncurl your toes, come down first, and then push up. Okay, let's try that again because I kind of messed it up. Go back, go forward, down first, and then squeeze your glutes, push up. Let's just do 1 more of them. Go back, go forward, down first, and then push it up. Nice job. Now from here, if you can you grab on to both of your feet? You can stay here if this is where you're at. If it's too hard to grab onto both, just grab onto one at a time and anchor your other leg. From here, I want you to look in front of you. Don't keep looking at me. Look at the mat, and you're going to do a deep breath in. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to come up just a little bit. It doesn't have to be huge. This is an amazing stretch for your shoulders. And then come down. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, come up and hold. You can breathe normally up here. And come down. One last time. Blow out all the air and hold. Push your feet into your hands. Feel your shoulders stretching. Feel your quads stretching. And release. Nice job. Okay, from here, I want you to box out your front hand. Back hand is nice and flat. And we're going to flip our legs over to the back, okay? So we're going to twist up. And we're going to flip our legs over if you can. If you cannot, then maybe you're here. Maybe you've got one leg over. Maybe this is not for you at all. And you're in child's pose. And you're pushing down like this. Okay? It's a really deep shoulder stretch. So we're just going to hold it here for a second. Breathe. Breathe. If you want to, you can clasp your hands together. And both hands are towards the back. And we're coming to the front, and we're going to do that to the other side. So arm is flat, box out your back arm, and then flip it over. Just come to your stretch, your point of stretch. If it's too much, please don't be a hero. Michelle does not want you to injure yourself. And then if you can, I can't on this side, just reach that arm. Maybe you can interlace. My shoulder's way too tight on this side. Deep breath and come down. Nice job. Okay, we've got a couple of minutes left, well, about 5 minutes left. So we're going to do some more hip mobility, including shoulder mobility. So I just want you to sit in the center of your space, shoulders are down and back. We're just going to come side to side. So you can lean back onto your hands a little bit. And I want you to push your hips up and try, if you can, to get your knees flat onto the mat. Your entire shin, your calf onto the mat, your thighs. Nice job. We're going to rotate a little bit more and push our hips up. If you've done my mobility workouts before, you know what I mean. Let's do one more to this side. So we're going to come over and then press our hips up, come down and across, press our hips up, down and across, press our hips up, down and across, and press our hips up. 2 more each side. Press, squeeze the underside of your glutes as you press your hips. And 1 more each side. And press, down and across, and press. Nice job. Okay, we're going to come into, our hands are going to be facing the back. We're going to do a hip lift and a reach. Reaching and then coming down and doing it to the other side. It's a hip lift, twist your upper body and reach. And it's down, and again. And it's down, and again. And it's down. 1 more each way. And down. Last time. And down. Nice job. We're going to do some more work for our wrists and our shoulders. So I want you to bring your heels in front, and we're going to come up into that hip lift, and then we're going to push our hips through. So your hands are by your side with your fingertips facing this way. Shoulders are down and back. Heels are planted, and then we're going to come up. And then we're going to bring our hips through, not touching down. Come up. And then breathe out, bring your hips through, lifting them up and up. We're not doing many, I know it's hard. Bring your hips through. 1 more. And bring your hips through. Nice job. Now I want you to come into a kneeling position and bring one of your legs in like this. And I want you to really lean your chest onto that thigh so you feel your Achilles tendon, the back of your calf stretching. Deep breath. Nice job. And now lean back, pull up on this other knee. Ah, feels so good on my foot. I did something strange to my foot today while I was doing cardio, and that feels so much better doing that. Other side, yeah, I can feel in here there's something not right. I twisted something. So this stretch is definitely revealing and hopefully healing. Now lean back slightly and pull up on that knee. Now we're going to just come into all fours position, and we're going to reverse our palms and our fingertips towards us. And then we're going to go to the side. I want you to put some weight on your arms. And then come back to the front. Now, I want one hand into a reverse so that the top of your palm is down. Ah, that feels good, but not too much weight. And then the other side. Stretching, stretching. Stretching your wrist, so important. Now let's go back, back, side, side, front, front, reverse, change, reverse. Go again, back, back, side, side, front, front, reverse, and reverse. Come back into a child's pose. Deep breath in. Push your armpits to the mat. And round it up. Roll your shoulders. Come into a nice cross-legged position. Arm across and across. Interlace. Push up. Lean to the side and push to the side. Center and roll your shoulders to the back. Finishing where we started, side to side. And we are done. Michelle, how was it? Did you enjoy that? I felt like it really opened everything up, but there was definitely a great strength component to that too. Really enjoyed your suggestion for a mobility sculpt workout. Definitely want to be doing more of this in order to make sure that our muscles stay nice and long and stretched while we are learning all of the other stuff, all the strength and all the cardio that you guys have been coming up with. So thanks so much again, Michelle, and I look forward to being back with another viewer workout very soon. Bye for now.
Forget